Perhaps the painful 0-1 defeat at Parc des Princes was Mbappe's farewell, filled with more regret than he could bear, to his hometown club. The Golden Boy of Paris could not fulfill the dreams of the capital's residents with the European throne and the prestigious Champions League trophy. Both Neymar and Messi departed in frustration, tasked with helping PSG achieve its UEFA Champions League reign. Mbappe, like his legendary predecessors, stumbled before the threshold of Paradise's final. At 25, destiny has yet to call the French forward's name, as he continues to lag in the 2024 Golden Ball race. Mbappe, it's time to bid farewell to the city with its romantic yet haunting memories. Welcome to Real Madrid, the true king of the continent. Reality has shown that this season's PSG is the least attractive version of the team in years. Apart from Mbappe, they lack stars who can make a difference. Reaching the UEFA Champions League semi-finals this season, and unexpectedly becoming a strong contender for the title, was a golden opportunity for coach Luis Enrique and his players. A fortunate draw, eliminating Barcelona, reignited Mbappe's unfinished dream with his beloved team, but the more hopeful they were, the greater the disappointment. Dortmund was deemed a more manageable opponent for PSG to advance to the final. However, once again, Mbappe failed to achieve much in the second leg, despite the home advantage. With a 1-0 victory in the first leg, Dortmund entered the second leg with composure and relative ease. This made PSG more frantic, losing accuracy in their plays. Coach Edin Terzic's defensive counter-attacking style maximized his team's strength against the star-studded home attack. 36-year-old defender Mats Hummels shone with the only goal at the Parc des Princes, securing a 1-0 aggregate victory for the home team. PSG only truly dominated after Dortmund scored, partly because they were determined with nothing to lose, and partly because Dortmund retreated deep into their own half to defend. According to expected goal statistics, PSG had a 322% chance of scoring from 30 shots in Paris, meaning a team could typically score 3 goals. However, their finishing and luck were absent in this match, hitting the woodwork 6 times, making PSG the unluckiest team in the Champions League in 20 years. This is a stark difference between PSG and Real Madrid, where the DNA of the Champions League always instills fear. The missed opportunities weren't solely due to PSG's misfortune. Partly, they lacked the courage and composure in decisive moments to launch lethal attacks against their opponents. As for Mbappe, the 25-year-old forward had another lackluster performance. In the first leg, he had only 1 shot on target and lost possession 16 times. In the second leg, Mbappe had 3 shots on target and lost possession 18 times. With no goals or assists, SofaScore rated Mbappe 6.8 in his performance against Dortmund. The 2018 World Cup champion played with effort but lacked real effectiveness. He had no successful dribbles and a 79% pass accuracy. It has been 7 years since Mbappe joined PSG from AS Monaco with dreams of gold. But his journey with the Parisian club ends disappointingly. 4 years ago, they came close to their first European title, but fate turned against them when they lost to Bayern Munich 0-1 in the 2019-2020 final. Since then, PSG has failed to reach the Champions League final again. After the match in Paris, Mbappe expressed his disappointment in leaving the Champions League to Le Parisien. Of course, we are very disappointed. We wanted to reach the Champions League final. You have to play effectively on both sides, and they played better than us in this regard. We are disappointed for the fans, for the family, for our loved ones, but that's how it is. It's a long process, and we've shown that this season. We had the potential to go far this season. For sure, we won't be playing anymore, but we said we are very disappointed with today's result. We wanted to win. We tried to bring in the factors to win, but in difficult matches like this, you have to play effectively, and we didn't. We shot a lot, but weren't efficient enough to hope to progress. Fairly speaking, Dortmund didn't stumble upon luck, but deserved their place in the Champions League final. Despite playing away, The German side not only persevered defensively, but also created opportunities for themselves. And if Mbappe didn't have the best farewell before officially leaving France, that opportunity was transferred to Marco Reus. The legend of Signal Iduna Park is aiming for the most meaningful conclusion to his decade-long loyalty to the black and yellow club. This could be Marco Reus's last chance to win a prestigious title with Dortmund. As for Mbappe, this departure from PSG opens up a promising new chapter in his career. It seems that France's 2018 World Cup golden generation is sleeping on their laurels. Pogba's case need not be mentioned, but it appears that Mbappe lacks the determination to bring about decisive choices in his journey. There are regrets for Mbappe. Fans lamented that France couldn't win the 2022 World Cup, losing to Argentina on a day when Mbappe performed exceptionally with a hat trick. But if France had successfully defended their World Cup title, everything might have been different for Mbappe. He continues to miss the opportunity to make his mark in the race for the 2024 Ballon d'Or, as he fails to lead PSG to the final at Wembley. Mbappe is stuck in the City of Lights, Paris. If he keeps regretting power and wealth at PSG, Mbappe will be left behind, never to be remembered as the greatest player of his generation, but only reminisced as a 19-year-old who triumphed with the national team at the 2018 World Cup. Certain financial barriers still need to be resolved, but soon, Mbappe will officially confirm his intention to move to Santiago Bernabeu in October this year. Madrid's interest in Mbappe and vice versa has existed for a long time. Los Blancos first invited the youngster with posters of Cristiano Ronaldo and Zidane in his bedroom in 2012, and it took 12 years for these valuable pieces to come together to form a destructive Galacticos 3.0. On and off the field, Mbappe has surpassed Messi and Neymar, scoring more goals, earning more money, and winning more titles in the homeland city. Yet, PSG couldn't make Mbappe happy. Mbappe's dream has always been the UEFA Champions League, and PSG simply couldn't reach the pinnacle of club football. Real Madrid, the greatest club in European Cup history, is entirely different. Mbappe leaves the Prince's Park to officially don the Real Madrid jersey in June this year at the age of 25, which is entirely appropriate. It's only now that the forward has made such a significant decision for several reasons when money and power have been holding him back. A player's prime is short-lived, and Mbappe understands that. He doesn't want to miss the golden moment to etch his name into the Temple of Legends. Although Mbappe chose to stay after several summers of departure rumors, his relationship with PSG has now reached its end. And Hala Madrid, welcome the French phenomenon to Spain.